There are currently over 5,000 ETFs being traded globally at the time of recording of this video, 80 of those being Vanguard ETFs. It's tough to figure out if you're investing in a good fund, if you're investing in a bad fund. In today's video, I'm going to get into the top 5 Vanguard ETFs currently trading, so stay tuned. Guys, what's going on? It's Luke with The Common Investor here, bringing another video. If this is your first time visiting the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button for future videos on investing and finance. Now, in today's video, I want to be getting into those top 5 Vanguard ETFs like I had said before. Now, going a little into detail on what Vanguard is. If you haven't heard of Vanguard, they are one of the top brokerages in the United States, I believe in the world as well. With any major brokerage, they will create their own ETFs. And then how they make money on those is that they have a small expense ratio. Some are smaller than others. With Vanguard, they have one of the lowest expense ratios for any ETF they're out in the market currently. So investing in a Vanguard ETF is going to save you a lot of money in fees, and you know you're getting quality ETFs. So jumping right into my top 5 picks for Vanguard ETFs. First is ticker symbol VTI. That is Vanguard's total stock market ETF. What this tracks, it tracks all of the current holdings in mainly the U.S. stock market. Currently, as you can see, there's 3,642 holdings, mainly in U.S. stock. As you can see, 98.4% are U.S. stock. So this is going to basically track the entire total stock market for the United States. It's been around since 2001, so it's definitely tried and true. As we look at the 5-year chart, 48, almost a 50% return there, and it does have a 1.73% dividend yield as of current, about 60 cents, 70 cents actually, every quarter. And as you can see, that expense ratio is extremely small. 0.04%. So you're not having to give up a lot to invest in the total stock market there. As I showed you there, you're getting 3,300 total holdings. The next Vanguard ETF is ticker symbol VOO. That is Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF. S&P 500 has been around for a very long time. And it is one of the leading indicators of how well the total stock market is doing. I know the 3 biggest indicators are the S&P 500, Dow Jones Industrial Average, and then the NASDAQ being more tech heavy. S&P 500 tracks the 500 largest corporations in the United States stock market. So unlike the VTI, you're not getting all the holdings. You're getting about 500, just like the S&P 500 says. So just about all U.S. stock there. S&P 500 has been performing extremely well. 52% there the past 5 years, dividend yield of about 1.78%, and just like the last ETF I showed you guys, 0.04% is the expense ratio. So very cheap in getting your toes wet in the S&P 500. Next up, we have ticker symbol VIG. VIG is Vanguard's dividend appreciation. So what they do is they invest in larger cap stocks that have been paying out and increasing their dividend for the past 10 years. So if you know what the dividend aristocrats are, the dividend kings, dividend aristocrats have been paying out and increasing their dividends every year for the past 25 years. Dividend kings have been paying out for the past 50 years and increasing their dividend for the past 50 years. What this fund does is a little bit different. It's the past 10 years, so definitely tried and true companies that you're going to be getting here, and some nice dividend growth. That's the main thing if you're a dividend investor, is you want that dividend growth. And with the appreciation, as you can see over the past 5 years, 45%, and that is before dividends are reinvested. So if you were to reinvest those dividends, as you can see, I'm sure you'd probably be really close, or probably definitely outperforming the market. So dividends are a great way to get the passive income, and then reinvested is just going to multiply your returns in the market. As you can see, a little bit of higher expense ratio than the other two, 0.08%, but still extremely low expense ratio in comparison with all the other ETFs out there. Number 4, we have VWO, and that is the Vanguard Emerging Markets. So What this is going to do is going to find the emerging markets. As you can see, 95% is non-US stocks. So you're not going to get very much exposure to the US markets. You're getting those right in the name, the emerging markets. So those smaller countries that are just now starting to sprout up. As you can see, 4,073 holdings. If we look at the past 5 years, 10% is very up and down. Expense ratio of 0.14%, so a little higher now than the others that I had shown you, but you're getting a 2.62% dividend yield there. Every quarter you're getting paid out on your investments, and this is just a great hedge against the US. You're dipping your toes into other countries. As you can see, 4,073 holdings, so you're getting a little bit of everything there. So that is going to be ticker symbol VWO, and that's the Vanguard Emerging Markets. The last stock I have here for Vanguard ETFs is Vanguard's Total Bond Market. So depending on where you are in your investing career, if you're a little bit older, getting closer to retirement, you're probably going to be investing more heavily into bonds, mainly for those dividends. As you can see, 0.05% expense ratio, so very, very low. As we can see, that current trend of just being lower expense ratios. And we have that nicer, higher dividend yield, that 2.81% dividend yield. As we look over the past 5 years, down 1%. Now, the thing with bonds is that they don't appreciate too much or depreciate too much as far as capital appreciation is concerned. And as you can see, this is a monthly dividend payer, so you're looking at anywhere from 18 to 20 cents there every single month. You're getting that income. 90% is US bonds, and then 8% is non-US bonds, and we got 17,386 holdings. So it's getting the entire bond market as far as bonds are concerned. So bonds are going to be mainly for more of those closer to retirement investors, like I said, but this is a great bond ETF there with that low expense ratio. Other than that, those are my top 5 picks. Again, just to rattle through real quick, we have VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market, VOO, Vanguard S&P 500, VIG, Vanguard Dividend Appreciation, VWO, Vanguard Emerging Markets, and then BNG, Vanguard Total Bond Market. So if you liked the video, feel free to drop a like, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are there other, what are your favorite Vanguard ETFs? Do you have any other ETFs that you like to invest in? Would love to get your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.